best I don't carry too much initially. Someone's got the munchies.
Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Well, I'll be heading up there at one point, I'm sure. I don't think it's possible. But even if you're avoiding the main story, you'd normally end up going up there at one point.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Pickpocket.
Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate.
Actually, I'll stick with you for a minute. I can go back and rob that hunter later. Oops. I don't know why I thought I saw it here.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, alright?
You know, I'm still not crystal clear on what I did. Bar wrong place, wrong time.
Where'd you come from?
You know, that seems to be the only thing I can think of, is that I just happened to be stood in an area where a bunch of Stormcloaks got arrested. Now I'm trapped in the land of Skyrim, resorting to a life of crime.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
You're a little bit out of town, aren't you?
Lucan over in the Riverwood Traders says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He says they hardly took anything. All right then.
Interesting to know.
Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. Uncle Halvor, hello.
What are you doing? Are you on leave from shores, boats? What happened to you, boy?
Shh,
Are you in
Uncle,
some kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What?
is it now, Mother?
Go.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' escort. We were stopped in Helgan when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
I guess that's fair. Well, that's a pretty nice thing to find at the beginning. Like I just said about not abusing the smithing system, it's almost like they're dangling it in front of my face.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Right, you are.
Did you really see a dragon?
Go
What did it
notify
look like? Did it have big
the
teeth?
Jarl.
Hush, child. Don't pester your cousin.
You two make yourselves at home.
Steal all the money.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
It's nice to be...
More money. Well, that's weird, because that's stealing at 35 gold, but the 56 gold was fine.
in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Yes, Solitude. I'm definitely not going to Riften first.
Take what you need, my friend.
Oh. Super hungry now.
Reason, of course.
Let's not go in the riverwood trader straight away. Where is it? Just trying to remember.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Aha. Never found that one before. Don't seem to be any more bees out there. Take out this deer. Apparently all signs point to no. God damn, you can swim. Still got a good supply of arrows. Alright. Yeah. So, do I go in? I'll go in and hand in this part of the quest. Then I'll go to Riften.
Citizen,
This is none of your concern, citizen.
interfering with Imperial business. Be gone.
Wow, they're a tad aggressive. Guess I better shoot this giant so she doesn't tell me off.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Well,
lot
surely
on the
it's one of
wind
those
today.
situations where as long as somebody can make him money, does it really matter? I mean, obviously, as long as he's not out just murdering people for fun. That doesn't sound like it's that type of group. At least not people, anyway. What on earth is that? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, it's back again. What is it? Weird. Really? It's so weird. I was just gonna white run. Don't think it's gonna be anything major, it's just gonna be a bug. Right.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on
dragon
you.
attack.
They say Helgan got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Right.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Man, that's gotta be awkward. Two sides in the same town. I mean, to be fair,
What brings you to the
they
market?
handle it well. It's not like it comes out in massive fights in the street. The biggest problem we got is those two
Looking
houses
for my husband Nazim.
having a bit of a
Check
row.
the Jarl's backside. That's usually
It could be way worse. Surprised they didn't try and do some cheesy Romeo and Juliet story with him.
Brigands I can handle. This talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
Right.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his.
Okay.
What would you have me do
Good
then?
to know.
Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
I
Who's
have
this, then?
news from Helgan.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgan. You saw this dragon with your
So
own
I keep
eyes?
kind of drifting in and out at the minute. I don't know why. Yes. They were going to cut my head off.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgan?
The dragon destroyed Helgan. It's interesting that that's an option, because they weren't about to execute Ulfric. I suppose it would have happened eventually. It would be interesting if you could use that as like a way of stirring them up a bit. Instead of just a non...
By Ismir,
Option.
Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl
dragon
will
is lurking in the
view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
See, you,
well done.
I like.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Is that so? Right. Wow, I don't know where that little girl is. But god damn, is she spoiled.
Farengar, I think I've found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Well, as long as I'm getting paid, where am I going and what am I
Straight to the
looking
point,
for?
eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Is there anything else I need to know?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know the tablet
Well,
is even there?
Must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Well, I need some books.
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Oh, I'm not gonna have enough money. If I get Fury...
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon,
Neither
or
am I.
dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Oh, I will.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Alright. Gats got the quest completed. Before a storm and unbound. Yep, no, that's that done. So again, if I put break here.